Hi, my name is Alexis Casas, and I work with Baktun 12, which is a nonprofit theater company and video production company as well. We've been working with B12 for over, I want to say, 21 years. It's been a company that's definitely started as grassroots and is still grassroots. And here we're in Castroville. We're actually helping these youth embody these characters and learn more about teatro and learn more about our cultural values and how we apply that to embodying all of these different characters in theater and how they can start doing that at a young age. I've worked with youth from like ages 13 and up, and this was definitely a game changer for me. We're working with kids who are from like 8 to 10, and it's definitely a different age group, but it's been more energetic, and I've noticed, you know, that I'm not as young as I used to be, so that's definitely one thing. But I love it. I love it. These kids are definitely energetic, and they're hungry to learn. We've been having a mask workshop, and it's been pretty cool. These youth have been tying in the values that we've taught them to real life situations, and that's been huge for us. We were trying to teach them that, you know, sometimes theater goes beyond masks, and sometimes we don't like have physical masks, but we wear masks every day. Yeah, so today it's really exciting. Today is actually the last day of the program. And these kids are going to finish their masks today, and they're going to be performing an exercise called circo, which is really cool. We're going to be seeing them really physically and emotionally and mentally embody these masks and these characters which they've formed throughout this week. And they're going to finish stories on their masks and become that. Something that really caught my attention was that one of the kids wanted to be he wanted to be like a devil personality. He wanted to have this persona of a bad guy, especially right now with you know, everything that's going on in the world. I feel like a lot of these kids are exposed to a lot of cruelty. They're exposed to a lot of the realities that are going on, and they're not afraid to talk about it. They're not afraid of fear itself. A lot of the teachings we get through theater are to heal ourselves and to remind ourselves that when we're embodying a certain person or we're embodying a character, it's important to understand what they're going through, and it's important to understand what we're going through too, and to not kind of mix both of them, but to understand how we coexist. I grew up here in Castroville, and I wasn't exposed to a lot of my own culture. I wasn't exposed to ways to heal, like in terms of theater or in terms of my own personal interests. They didn't come in until I was much older. When we were canvassing and flyering around these homes, there was a lot of kids who were staying home alone, don't have really anywhere to go to spend their summer. There's also kids who were in summer programs in schools, but it wasn't as culturally healing as they'd hoped. And connecting with these students has been really rewarding, not just for me, but I can see it in their eyes. They're really excited to go home and share what they've been learning. Focusing on our youth and focusing on our younger kids, I think it's super important to get them involved and have them understand that it's, you know, the world isn't very nice, and finding beauty in activities like this, or finding beauty in our own culture and our own healing and our own, you know, our own theater. I think that's something that to look forward to and something to share. And yeah.